If it is, I'm quitting.
You're quitting. Mid-set, yeah, peace out. Red team does get both the weapons. tiemox gets a little bit of damage off.
You see what kind of things Kaliko can pull together with these boosts.
Rachel is just swinging with this cannon.
And it's getting her punched a little bit, but tiemox is gonna be way deeper in the end sig off of a read. Nice. Kaliko's not gonna be able to interrupt.
tiemox is just extremely close to dying. Is unable to get that ground pound onto Zaevinn.
And that's the first stock from Gauntlet Sayer, I believe. And look at that, Kaliko so aggressive. Boots dare to stuff out the recovery and almost giving the opportunity to edge guard, but
Zaevinn makes it perfectly back on the stage.
Now we're seeing the blue team dip into the red while Kaliko is holding onto this third stock. tiemox Axe is on the field, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tiemox is taking a lot of damage from this tiemox Axe.
Unarmed recovery is going to bring the stocks down to equal, but tiemox is in the orange.
Does Ensig his own teammate.
It's been quite depressing to see that one finish off the stock, but the GC
Sig and the weapon throw.
And caught in the emote with an unarmed breakdance. A little bold there to be doing game one, but you know.
I mean, they are up a clean stock. I would not suspect any less from the blue team here. Really confident, really great players. I mean, red team has a mountain to climb here.
Exactly. You can see Kaliko's doing a really good job at running down. Oh my god. He's just pulling things together.
One might say gold 6 spamming.
Yeah. You saw that emote turned on a switch that he's just running him down.
Zaevinn is doing a lot of damage to tiemox as well as Kaliko. Ensig kills. Brings the stocks down to even. Rachel about to take her second stock.
Given a couple more chances with this high defense, not going to get caught by recovery earlier, but Rachel is low. So the Gauntlet's recovery is going to finish it down. And now tiemox, and Kaliko need to find a 2v2 combo.
Dude, that Sayer would have killed. Rachel saves with that cannon Enlight. Zaevinn goes really low. Enlight kills.
And that is going to be tiemox finished off entirely. It's up to Kaliko. Still with 2 stocks to work with, but a little bit of a miscalculation on the return to stage, but
oh no, and that's just Kaliko at that deep orange GC ends. That's just BM.
Yeah, they didn't even hit the full combo. He's still on the red. It's not looking good. It's so over for Kaliko.
Yeah, and
there it is.
Finishes it off. Blue team and a pretty convincing win. Just takes that first game.
Yeah, and the Taros from Zaevinn is doing some insane damage, especially towards tiemox, who's playing not defensive at all, it seems. Playing really aggressively, trying to find some kind of glass cannon playstyles, but glass cannon can only be smacked around so much before it breaks, and he was the one to lose that final stock first.
And we're gonna need to see a little bit of adaptation from tiemox. He did hold on to a stock the longest, his third stock lasting about 2 minutes. I mean, but also he had the lowest damage on screen by almost 200. And tiemox needs to find maybe a little bit more team combos, a little bit more damage somewhere so that he can help out his teammate just a little bit more.
Yeah, and I think the pivot has to come from the spear here. We didn't really see much from the spear last game, so seeing if you can be a little bit more stable, hold on to these damaging opportunities. But
recovery taken. Bro,
look at Kaliko.
He's just insane.
That is.
What happened?
20 seconds into the game, golden opportunity from Kaliko.
But blue team fires back with a team combo of their own.
It still is very doable to bring this back to semi-equal damage and equal stocks. Especially with Zaevinn on the axe.
Rachel makes it back.
So it's a really good find there. For being able to dare to stuff out the Kaliko and
we're completely even again. Team combo brings Kaliko to about even with Rachel.
Again, missing that final hit, but it's still so much damage getting caught into a Teros team combo.
And it doesn't even matter. The absolute insane play coming out from Kaliko at the start is just completely covered up.
Yeah, and Kaliko also lost the boots, the weapon that he has been insanely strong with so far. But tiemox is doing a really good job at. He's the most healthy on the board here.
Definitely is.
We can definitely see that there has been a pivot, and look at that, finding the opportunity for the Gauntlet's recovery, try to trade out his teammate. The second one is going to finish off the stock.
Rachel just needs to avoid a team combo here, and she does. Almost an unarmed team combo coming out. tiemox does a really good amount of damage to Zaevinn. He is back on the axe though.
Blue team struggling to control their movement. The red team is fully controlling the ground, but we've shifted now. Blue team is now looking a little bit better, but Rachel going off stage and giving tiemox the opportunity to completely turn around the edge guard.
I mean, if anybody can bring this back, I was just about to say it. Casper's Kiss.
You start saying something, they pull out a Wushang Ensig.
And then that's just the game.
Yep, all dreams gone. And we're seeing a swap away from the Teros.
I mean, the hammer wasn't doing as much as the axe, and I feel like the blasters being as good as they are in this current meta, I feel like Peraza might be a good pick.
Right, the hammer definitely wasn't as strong of a finishing tool as we kind of know it as on Zaevinn's side. So if he's able to both bring out the same performance that he's had on the axe and also be a little bit more efficient with finishing it off with the blasters, then we can see some really good pivots here.
Definitely can. I mean, blue team, they just need to avoid whatever happened early into that first stock.
Right. That was absolutely what kept the game in red team's favor. Just being down one stock, or being down two stocks off rip allows them so much room.
Definitely does, and I feel like just stopping Kaliko a bit, letting tiemox have more room, which might bite him, but not letting Kaliko enough room to work like he did last game is definitely going to. And it looks like it's working.
Yeah, Zaevinn is doing some really good work on the blasters. We even see in the chat he typed, "What WTF was I thinking?" I'm assuming on playing the Teros instead of the Belrose, and we can see he's a little bit enlightened. Rachel finishing off the stock with an Ensei.
I mean, and blue team is just a complete two stocks up right now. They have the damage. They have a little bit of damage lead. I mean, it's just looking worse and worse for red team as the stock goes on. They do get a little bit of it, but they are.
Spear recovery not going to be able to catch though, and that was yet another space where this could have ended both the stocks of the blue team. But Kaliko, he's taking it personal. The boots down sig, throwing Rachel over to the right side.
A little bit of a team combo with the unarmed there.
Now they've really got to find this stock from Zaevinn before tiemox falls down to his first. And as
Or
I say that,
Kaliko.
Calico's getting pieced up right now.
Oh, and the NSYNC just barely finds him through the crowd.
Look at that. He's waiting for the perfect moment. And
Ooh.
Zaevinn is putting in some insane work.
And it saves Rachel from getting the blunt end of that NSYNC.
I really like that from Zaevinn. He saw Rachel was getting super comboed by the boots. It was like a 4-hit combo, and he didn't interrupt it at all. Just until they got off stage, he was able to hit that GCN thing and throw him away. And now we can see the strength of this Barraza.
Zaevinn's first stock taken almost 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game.
There's yet another taunt from Zaevinn. He's confident. He knows the work he's been putting in.
After that performance, I'd be confident too. Blue team just completely shutting out the hopes and dreams.
Yeah, there's not much else to say about that game. Zaevinn is putting up generational performances with the Barraza, and it's causing the red team to switch. tiemox swapping away from the Wushang onto the Rayman, onto the Dawson.
I need to see who Rachel lost to.
Yeah, because they look strong.
It was Happy and Armando.
Huh.
And I feel like, oh, we're not going to get that. I mean, that could be a matchup in loser semis, but we're really far away from that right now.
Right. Still got to get through 797 Cheesy versus Happy and Armando. And we've got to get through this game as well. See if Zaevinn and Rachel are going to still keep this same movement they've been working with this entire time. Or not entire time, but...
I mean, I feel like that game, they were still looking good. It's just that Kaliko just took their stocks insanely early. And like he's doing right now against Zaevinn. Ground pound. Kaliko,
yeah, Kaliko on this corner is insanely strong, but Rachel is going to get the credit for taking down the stock from Kaliko. I believe it was just slight miscalculation with the options that are left and not going to be able to make it to the wall.
This is match point for blue team, so red team find a win here, or they are. And the ground air is going to finish it. Big recovery.
These blasters from Zaevinn are insanely good. He's putting the full strength of the blasters on display right now.
Everything from Zaevinn looks good. His axe last game looked absolutely insane.
Right, this is a great player.
Absolute deserved glaze. Rachel does get hit with that side take. Both players, I mean, every player is deep into their stocks, but red team is just down completely. Rachel makes it back.
Getting a chase dodge off of a nair, and now Rachel has the opportunity to take down more stocks. That's Kaliko on his final, and tiemox is following up shortly.
I know y'all see these SIGs. I know you can win it.
That sound design, the art is great, and you could be playing it too.
You could be. Big stare coming out from Zaevinn. Kaliko on red. Red team is just completely, I don't want to say done for, but I'm gonna say done for. Big D-Sig comes out.
tiemox trying to get the 3-piece there, taking down his teammate with the side sig. It didn't KO all right, but outright it just took away all of his options. And now tiemox has got to find himself in a 1v1 or 1v2 against 4 stocks.
4 stocks. Does get caught. Tries to go for a GCN sig, maybe?
It was a down sig to try to catch the recovery, but it just did not come out fast enough.
And tiemox just does not, it's not looking good at all.
Yeah, we could see Zaevinn, he's already checked out. He knows his game is over. He's just standing still looking for an end light. But,
oh.
the opportunity for both the stocks kind of lost there, and now we can see, you know, maybe
I mean,
maybe if he plays absolutely perfectly, it's possible. But
if you're gonna lose, save your dignity. Get some stocks.
yeah, let's see them numbers go up. A little bit of stat padding, some good options found.
What's tiemox doing? No, he's moving. He's moving crazy.
Leaves me wondering where some of the strength was for some of these earlier
In
games.
the actual game.
Right now, we playing for public relations.
We playing for what's that word? I haven't forgot the word. What the hell? Bragging rights. Oh, and Zaevinn saves him. The end light would have killed.
Oh man.
He's barbecue sauce red.
Yeah, we really
Emote's coming
dragging it. We're at the point where Cannon Dare on stage is almost killing.
What is tiemox doing? He's just going from side to side. Side to does not hit. Zaevinn does not punish anything.
He's not gonna get punished.
Weapon throw cancels the end light. He is like,
Surely just
yeah.
one hit. There it is. The cannon and like at the corner of the stage is gonna
a
finish it off.
million miles an hour. That sends red team out of the bracket.
Really strong performance from Rachel and Zaevinn. Zaevinn was putting up some insane catches. It's nuts.
I mean, blue team definitely found the adaptation that they needed, just trying to focus on Kaliko. As you saw, Kaliko died first every single time.
Right. And it almost seemed like Calico was playing super aggressively and getting punished for it some of these times, but it was also that initiator in a lot of these fights. He was the one who was taking the first stocks off of the blue team consistently and still getting punished for it against such a hard-hitting team is a little bit saddening to see, but things happen.
Yeah, it definitely does, and I feel like we're definitely going to see that team in the future. Obviously, all of these players, absolutely insane players. Hopefully, see a more adaptation and more just great play from them in the future.